Give it up for Mr. Scott Wilding.
Wow, they do make these in my size. Holy shit. First time for everything. So I'm from right outside of Detroit where you could get a blowjob for about half a Xanax. Don't ask me how I know that. I'm not proud of everything I've done in my life. Now some of you are wondering, hey, was he the giver or receiver? I'll never tell. But like where I grew up, it was weird for me because like we had the largest Muslim population in the United States right here. Over here is the fucking hills have eyes. Just people so inbred that they wore the Klan hood to hide the ear growing out of the side of their neck due to generations of screwing snaggletooth cousin Tiffany. People use 23andMe as Tinder, guys. They're not the brightest bunch, okay? Went to a bar in my hometown. I was both the best looking guy in the room and the least likely to get laid because my cousins left. Not a great place. By the way, this might be the most controversial thing I say all night because we are in the Midwest. Just saying, ranch dressing not meant to be an aphrodisiac. Some of these people didn't get the note. Like, have you ever been single and just seen people, like seen two people together and you see one of them and you're like, how the fuck? I've been single for a fucking year. You're dating somebody, how? And then you see the person they're with and you go, oh Jesus, you're doing God's work. I had this all wrong. Thank you for jumping on the grenade for all of us. And in that second you realize that there is no God because nobody can be that cruel. And Darwin was wrong too because that can't be survival of the fittest. All right, where I grew up, like looking at me like I'm locker sized. So my well-found fear of lockers, I'm very, like this is very punchable. My mom decided that wasn't quite bad enough, so we had to be Jewish with our unique geographic location. Jeez, thanks, Mom. I don't have to worry about being shoved in that locker anymore. Got to worry about the guy with the Confederate flag in his going, hey, Jew boy! Yeah, you! One that looks like Rick Moranis joined a pop punk band in the 90s. Come on over here. Yeah, we're going to help you celebrate Passover. You know, I spent 3 hours explaining to that sling blade motherfucker that we don't use Jewish kids as piñatas on Passover. It's a quinceañera. It's a totally different cultural thing, guys. Didn't learn that at my school. My school taught, don't do drugs. You'll get addicted, be depressed, and ruin your life. So I ruined my life, got depressed, and they put me on drugs I got addicted to. What the hell, man? Why couldn't I just start with the drugs? If anybody tells you that there's no upside to drug addiction, I'd like to point out that withdrawal is the best diet plan I've ever been on. 4 years of relationship, wait, 2 days. So if anybody tells you that you have to do better for yourself, you know, stop eating that pizza before you go to bed while crying into your Jameson and watching reruns of Ren and Stimpy at 3:47 because nobody will ever love you, just start doing pills and stop. It'll work out. Like, worked for me. Worked for me. Where I grew up, I was into gothic girls when I was younger. We didn't really have those in my neighborhood. We had juggalo girls. Couldn't afford the corset. The makeup was, shitty clown makeup. And Smith's lyrics turned into whoop whoop. What the fuck, guys? Like, I didn't think cleaning clown paint off of your dick was something you should have to learn in high school, but you work with what you have. And like my dream girl is like that girl that you see at the goth club with the Hello Kitty backpack, where she keeps all of her Xanax, repressed childhood memories, names of children she's decided we're having because I'm doing this for a living, so she's good at making decisions, Like, all the girls that I date should come with warning labels, like drugs. Side effects may include getting stabbed in the middle of the night. That type of stuff. They keep a clown doll in the closet that they talk to. Tells them to kill mommy and daddy. And you wake up in the middle of the night, it's, whoa, hold on. I know you call me daddy every once in a while, but I didn't abandon you. The butcher's knife's a little much, I'm going to leave you guys on this one. It's the only one-liner I do in my act. Did you guys know that the hardest part of shooting up an entire school is finding enough heroin to shoot up over 1,000 people? That is a lot of fucking drugs to carry around. Thank you very much, guys. My name is Scott Wilding.